Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. It's with me again, Masdul. Now, is Sunday, and I want to talk about how I do my Battlefield of Chaos. So, Battlefield of Chaos is a dungeon where the game gives you gems, right? So there are five type of gem and five type of Battlefield of Chaos dungeon, and for each day it will change. The dungeon will change, and since this Sunday, we got like the red one and the purple one. Okay, before I go to my formation, for every day this dungeon reset, it gives you like three keys, and since today we got an extra tricky, so there are like six, right, in my inventory. But also you can get an extra key every day from a mana crystal exchange. So here we go, Battlefield of Chaos key. You can get an extra key, so every day you can constantly get four keys for to run a Battlefield of Chaos. Okay, that's for the keys. And today I think I want to do this one, the red one. So okay, I will do the floor or stage 8 because I'm pretty lazy to try hard or on the stage 9. I can do it, but I don't want to try really hard because I really hate some bosses, especially this bear and the monkey with mask, the macaque. I really hate it. And since the last week update, we got a new feature on the Battlefield of Chaos, which we got mileage. So this mileage will give us an extra reward for every time we clear this dungeon. So the mileage ends at 20. So since every day we can get like 4 keys, this mileage will, and you can get this 20 at Friday. Oh no, not Friday, but fifth day of the week, and you can gain another every 5 time repeat. So you get another tier 3 gems every 5 time repeat after you clear the 21. So since each week is like 7 days, right? So 7 days we got 4 keys every day. It makes it like, let me calculate. And my math is pretty bad actually. So 4 times 7, right? 4 times 7, it makes it like 28, right? It's 28. So you if you can buy this extra 2 for the last 2 days, you can basically run three of Battlefield of Chaos, 30 run Battlefield of Chaos every week. So you get 20 mileage, and then plus 10, then you get 2 more tier 3 reward. Okay, without further ado, that's for the new feature, right? Okay, let's get into the new the new dungeon. Also, wait, this is also new. You can do a repeat run on this dungeon, the Battlefield of Chaos, ever since the last update. Okay, so about my formation, right? I usually use a 1 DPS, 1 support, and 1 breaker or tanker hunter. Yeah, tanker hunter. And as of course we got Sang Jinwoo, but I'm gonna talk about Sang Jinwoo first, right? For Sang Jinwoo, I always use my strongest weapon, and my favorite is definitely Moon Shadow. Moon Shadow is my favorite because for a content like this, all-out team battle, Moon Shadow serves really good. It affects everyone since it's a debuff-based weapon, and the slow time actually helps your team survive better. And you can pair it, Moon Shadow, with any type of weapon, main weapon. For this one, I use a Shadow Sight, and you can also use like Plum. You can use since this is a Winra, right? West Wind, you can use West Wind, so this is one, but I don't really like West Wind. It's my personal preference. I mean, it's strong, but I don't really like it. Okay, that's for weapon. And next, we'll go with my Sung Jinwoo artifact. So we're gonna get through with Sung Jinwoo first, and then let's move on to the Hunter. Okay, for Sung Jinwoo, I got two piece of curse, burning curse set for this effect, damage increase, and since Battlefield of Chaos is a long duration battle, right? So 2 set of curse is good, and then you can either use this critical or toughness set, or you can use a Black Lion or arm set, 2 of them, to increase either of your critical or attack with the arm set. So that's 2, and then B set or expert set in accessory, because it only the expert set is accessory only, exclusive. So you need to get B set. This is my favorite for the long run. Your attack will let me see. So your attack will grow up to 160%, right? 160% attack is insane, in the long run. So since there will be coming a level 75 version of this, I will later replace my expert set with level 75 expert set and level 75 toughness or arm set. So that's for Sung Jinwoo, and then we move with the skill, also with the rune. Okay, so for the blessing stone first, okay, for Battlefield blessing stone first, you use it depend on the enemy. Okay, I'll give an example. So I run this, right, the stage 8. Stage 8 has bear, so the bear doesn't have break bar, right? And the Arachne has a break bar, but it's not that strong, right? So even without a pulverized rune, you can manage it. And then third wave, it has a bear again, right? So you don't need pulverize, because 2 of these major bosses doesn't have break bar. And let's compare with the stage 7. Stage 7, Forest have a break bar, and the blue golem has a break bar, and then again Forest again. So if the majority of the enemy has a break bar, you should use pulverize, right? Because it will make it easier to break. So you should use pulverize only if the majority of the enemy have break bar. If not, you don't really need it. So I go with mana repage for this one, or you can go with advanced dagger technique for this one. Also weakness detection is good if you use a proper element weapon on Seokjin. So that's for the first slot, and then second slot, it's actually third slot, so that was first slot. Okay, so the third slot, I use a double-edged sword, because this is will increase your attack, like non-stop. Basically, if you don't stop attacking, the attack increases lasts really long. But enemy attack also increase, but it doesn't really matter since you dodge anyway. So double-edged sword is definitely the get-go. For the second, Bloodlust is one of the best blessing stone, since it decreases enemy defense when we attack them, and enemy attack will be decreased if they attack us. So it's like we got a defensive and offensive capability in one blessing stone. So Bloodlust is really good. And then since this Battlefield of Chaos is a like boss only stage, boss layer is a must to get, but if you really need a good dodge management if you use a boss layer. Okay, that's blessing stone, and then we got let's see, okay, rune skill. So rune skill, I almost every time I use armor break vacuum wave, because since this is all Hunter and Jinwoo mode, right? Any debuff is welcome. Any debuff that increase damage is welcome. So this run skill, Vacuum Wave, the armor break Vacuum Wave, not only it has almighty break, but it also provide the team with a damage taken increase to the enemy, and it is 7%, and it goes up to 15% if you have the legendary one. So this is for me personal, this is my top three rune skill. So that's my choice. And then second, Earthshock, Dead Dance, Earthshock. That's always the second pick, since also give you heavy break to the enemy, and then it has crowd control, knockdown, and then this is the main part, increase critical hit damage by 30%. Critical damage 30% is big, and it's 10 seconds. Now if we compare with this, it also increased crit damage. So armor break, the fire one, the decimation, which you get for free from general advancement level, it only lasts for 5 seconds. So I mean, yeah, it does almighty break, but the buff lasts shorter than Earthshock. So Earthshock is my get-go pick. Okay, that's for Jinwoo. Now let's talk about the hunters. I'm sorry, this will be a lot of talking, but I will show you two later. A little bit of gameplay, of course. Okay, for the team itself, for the DPS, you can run 2 DPS like this. Let's say I am Alicia. Okay, so 2 DPS or 1 tanker or support. So you can pick either you bring tank or support that can break extra break, but usually I go it like this. Okay, so I go it like this: 1 tanker, 1 support, 1 DPS. Since Jinwoo is already breaker and DPS, so I need to balance it out, you know. Okay, for the DPS, right? For the DPS, ideally, you would want your main DPS have the same set as Jinwoo. Especially if your DPS attack base, not like Dongsu. Dongsu is defense base, right? So if your attack base DPS like Alicia or Lim Tae-gyu, Chai-in, Yoo So-yoon, yeah, the new one, you would want it to be like Jinwoo. But don't push it. You don't really need to push to get the same set, because we don't have the version level 75 yet. So we will change it later. And well, ideally, yeah, you need to get the same set as Jinwoo. Or if you're not, you just use 8 curse set. If you so for curse set, you use it if you can farm the Vulcan already, like from easy to normal. It depends. Easy is doable. If you can beat easy, just go for easy, and purple is still good regardless. Regardless is still good because it has a higher base stat, right? So the first pick will be 8 set of curse for burning curse for DPS, or you can always go with the normal stuff, you know, like Black Lion or arm set and toughness set for the armor. And then for some hero, the Dragon Knight or Solid Foundation is good. And then for the accessory, the DPS, it depends on the DPS. Like Chai-in, I prefer concentration of firepower, COP set, or Fury. People call it Fury set, Fury set. The Fury set, and then expert set, as always, expert set. Or let me see, skeleton necklace also good for a DPS that like Beast Bake Yunho. Executioner set also good. So that's for the DPS. And then For the support, okay, so we'll talk about the support. For the support, ideally, a blessing set cannot be used on a team mode like this. Blessing set won't take effect. So, because it only active when you take out or using support skill. So this won't be activated. So don't use Burning Blessing or for the Dragon mode, for what do you call it? Battlefield of Chaos. So don't use on those mode that everyone is on the field, because it's useless, right? So what are we going to use for the support? So the basicest choice, the best choice is probably the Noble Sacrifice set, like this. Of course, if your DPS attack base, use Noble Sacrifice set, or you can always go with Destroyer set, which is increase power gauge or ultimate gauge regen for the whole team. So those are the top armor, or if your support can give shield, you can use Guardian. Okay, that's for the armor. And let me see, for the accessory for the support, I'm not gonna change this, but I'm just gonna show you. Also, for the accessory, since I said before Burning Blessing is useless on this kind of mode, this Outstanding Connection is also useless, right? Also useless in this kind of mode. So two accessory for support that is useless is Burning Curse and Burning Necklace. I'm sorry, Outstanding Connection. Outstanding Connection. And the first pick that a support need to use is Ferdison, right? Why Ferdison? Because it decreases cooldown, and this mode Hunter regen MP faster than normal, right? And basically you can afford to get more MP consumption in this mode, and your support will cast a debuff or heal more often with this. So Ferdison Necklace is the get-go for this mode. Okay, next, I'm gonna switch Emma first. I'm gonna switch Emma with my Soju, right? Okay, then I'm gonna... So for the tanker, of course, the first pick, if you can already beat Falcon, is Burning Greed. Burning Greed, you should use it. Let me see. Where is this? Emma. Okay. I'm sorry. My eyes is kind of, Okay. Burning Greed. Why Burning Greed? Because 8 set of Burning Greed give your whole team a critical rate of 15%, and then 30% of critical damage, which is really big. 30% of critical damage to whole team is really big. So 8 set of Burning Greed is the first choice that you can get, but there's another set that you can get too. Let me explain in a while. Okay, so the other set that you can use for the tanker is also Noble Sacrifice, apparently. Noble Sacrifice, you can use Noble Sacrifice if your support use Destroyer set. So if your support use Destroyer set, your tank can use Holy Hat or Noble Sacrifice set. Or if your tanker or breaker can give shield like Sojiwoo, you can use Guardian, which the 4 set effect will give more damage when they had shield on, right? So that's for the armor. And then for the accessory, it depends if your tank like Sojiwoo has a pretty big damage and spam ability. You can always go with, let me see, you can always go with Ferdison, but Executioner probably is the best for a DPS breaker like Sojiwoo. But again, Burning Greed is more advisable because it benefits everyone in the team. Okay, that's for the Hunter and my setup. And then, as for the Shadow, I always pick Igris because critical and Chain really need critical for more for more chance to land the waltz of sword, and she can spam skill over and over. So yeah, okay. Without further ado, let's go to the battle. Okay, before I go enter, I wanna switch my Chow with Alicia, I guess. Like Alicia is my best unit, and for me personally, Alicia is like the strongest character currently in the game. Like strong, right? Really strong, super strong, and you can use it anywhere. You know, switching like this cosmic gold. I know it's more like it's really sounds inefficient, but it also saved me from building shitty artifact, right? So I rather do it like this for now until I got my hunter all level up to 80, and then I can focus again on to the artifact, because I want to max everyone level first to 80. Okay, so that's it. I switch Alicia now just to make sure, because Alicia deal really nasty damage, and I'm gonna switch it to cargo gun. My cargo gun is Elk Knight and max, and core tech is more important for my Alicia. I mean, it's not important for me, but you know. Also, the freeze does helps so many times, and the shield. So the shield, the freeze, she got everything in like in a DPS character. That's a pretty big stuff. Okay, next up, vacuum wave, moon shadow, earth shock, then into sight. I'm probably gonna summon this. Wow, it's pretty messy here. Backstab again. I keep calling it backstab when it's shadow step. Okay, okay. Everyone is protected by double shield from Alicia and Soju, so it's really great. Human shadow. Oh my god, it misses. He jumps. Okay. Alicia nuked the bear. I don't have I don't realize it. It's really quick. Okay, so the Arachne is a insect type character. I mean enemy. So insect type enemy has a pretty weak break, and it has a really weak defense. A weak break bar is really weak, but the bar is regeneratable. They can regenerate it. Okay, we got another ice bear. But my concern here is that stupid orc behind. Yes, this one. I really hate the orc one. This orc is so annoying. I'm gonna kill the orc first. Oh my god. It's so random. I really hate the lock. That's why most of the time I don't really lock the enemy. Okay, let me ult here. I really rarely lock the enemy, because when it focus, like yeah, I mean we can remove the lock, right? But oh my god, this orc, man. Okay, come help me, please. Let's kill this orc. Okay, that's it. Even the stage 8 is still slightly hard for me. For some reason, right? And I already tried the floor 9. I can do it to some extent, but only a certain stage that I can beat it. But it's really take a lot of effort. But I mainly do the 9 only on the orange one, because my Alicia is the stronger character, of course. So, and the orange is weak to water, so yeah, as you can see, my team is only strong at the water type, so yeah. Okay, that's it for Battlefield of Chaos. I hope it helps you, or you have I can give some insight about this mode for you guys. Also, you can also ask me anytime in my Twitter at armgenesis. You can ask me, and I have put up a cheat sheet for every character. Hunter, SSR Hunter for now, but I plan to do a cheat sheet for Jinwoo on the version 2. The cheat sheet for content, but for now I don't really have much time, so I will do it later. I hope you guys patient enough to wait it, and then as usual, I hope you guys enjoy with my works on the cheat sheet, and that's it for Battlefield of Chaos. And don't forget to support me also on YouTube by subscribing, and also support me at Netmarble content creator partner. We have codes, and usually Netmarble give out codes to us, and then we will distribute it to all of our follower fans. So yeah, okay, that's all for my video today. I hope you guys enjoy it, and see you later.